What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Code Geass, this time with奪no Rozé episode 11. Quite an underwhelming episode last week. I thought with the whole kind of twist with no landing and such, I didn't think that was awfully inspired. As you guys know, I've been saying throughout the season, I was, especially at the start, I was hoping they'd kind of move away from past things. Obviously, we've had loads of cameos and such, but I don't mind too much. But again, I was kind of hoping they'd move away from storylines of old and not kind of reminisce and bring that back. But again, it turns out that the main villain is very much directly linked to the main villain of the original anime. So yeah, not awfully interested in my opinion, him being a clone. I do find it interesting in the fact that he is a clone. I do hope to maybe explore that a bit more. I've only got 2 episodes to do that, and I imagine there's going to be a lot of action, so I'm not sure we'll actually get the chance. I just really kind of wish we maybe had that reveal slightly earlier, so we could have had more of his character. Again, you guys know I'm really into my kind of AI, clone, cyborg, and humanity stuff like that, so a bit of a shame, but yeah. I also wanted to bring up the fact that I wanted to know what your guys' favourite moment of this series was. If you'd let me know down in the comment section. I've got my well, I'd say mine has been like the fan service and seeing the old characters, which again is almost a bit of a shame to say that the best moments are seeing moments of old moments. I don't think that's a good thing, but yeah, it's been decent so far. Again, I'm hoping they can have a strong end here, as Code Geass is really good with the endings. But do let me know what you guys think about this episode down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And let's get right into the episode. Also, I did figure out I wasn't going crazy last week. They did change the opening slightly at the start, didn't they? Revealed a few faces and added a few little bits here and there at the start. Well, I was going crazy. It's an interesting one, because they changed the opening, but it's like they revealed Nolan's face in the opening, but it didn't really like what's the importance of that? I mean, Nolan's face was not shocking or anything whatsoever. It was revealed that he was Charles, like it was to be put Charles into, but he doesn't look anything like Charles really, so like, what's the importance of showing his face now? I don't know. As I said, I just wasn't a massive fan of last week's episode. He didn't say you will pay there. He just said Noland. I've got it on mute, so you guys didn't hear that. But yeah, like he's wearing the visor mask thing, and then it's taken off. But like, okay. I mean, that doesn't really matter. It's not like, oh shit, it was him all along. It's like, oh no, it's still Noland. I don't know. Again, this series has been decent. It's been kind of what I expected, to be honest with you, in terms of got some nice fan service, decent enough story. As I've been saying this whole time, I just feel like it should have been longer. Just feel like we should have had more time spent on a smaller cast. That's the thing. I wish it was longer. Wish the cast was slightly smaller, and then I think this would have maybe been quite like really good. But as I've been saying, the characters haven't had near enough screen time to actually herald our like that importance. And yeah, it's like Ash is like one of the exceptions in terms of characters that we've really got to know. Everyone had like the Ash treatment. I'd care a lot more, perhaps. But at this moment in time, it's just another bit of Code Geass, like the Keto movies, like the Resurrection movie, that is just kind of okay. Did this guy die? Oh, he is now. Back to JoJo's Yuga. Okay. I wonder if we will see what happened to all those old characters that we saw a couple of episodes ago in fan service moments, because they all looked in perilous situations. We saw them all fighting a little bit last week, I think, didn't we? But if they kill them off, that's the ultimate egregious sin. I don't think they will. I don't think they got the balls to. Plus, it'd be a terrible move. I wish, maybe especially, I wish she got more to do with her, because I think she actually has a lot of potential. Tanned woman. Like, these guys, I couldn't give a fuck about these guys. It's just a shame, because I love her voice actor. I think her voice actor is so good. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm a bit of an idiot, as usual. There we go, put the sound back on now. I always do that when I mute it right from the off, I always forget to turn it back on. But not too bad today. Yeah, we've had like literally nothing. All of these characters. I don't know, like, I can't really tell you the first thing about them. I didn't know that. Tell you what, the music has been really good, and the animations look really nice. Production-wise, this show's been great, that's for sure. Shit. Completely disabled her. Ah. Off you go. Well, will she survive that? Maybe. Probably, right? I mean, she probably get rattled about a bit now. Broke a few bones. Feel like a nightmare could protect a human from that fall. Maybe that's just me being optimistic. I still don't really know what the deal is with Nolan, do we? You didn't really let on too much last week's episode. It was just like, no, it's not that. No, it's not that. No. No. So is this just like an EMP? System down. Ampe barrier. Pretty crazy, doesn't it? Love the fact that his nightmare is just chilling, relaxing. Yeah, it's like some kind of giant EMP or something, isn't it? So with the whole Geass thing, we saw Nolan taking precautions against it last episode, right? But would it even affect him? Because he's not human. Maybe he's enough human that it would affect him. He's a, I don't know if I call it a clone, but I don't know. Fucking Donald Trump over here. Is that the same voice actor she had originally? I mean, obviously she's grown up a bit, so it might sound different because of that, but I do remember her sounding quite different. But maybe that's just my memory. I haven't watched Code Geass in a while. I've already rewatched it like 10 times. And such fancy X'd operational units right there, right? How fancy that is. But again, it doesn't really feel any type of way because I don't know half these characters. I mean, I know them, but we don't actually know them. Oh, this actually might be quite hype. But then it's like, no, I don't actually recognise any of these people. Who are they? Name me 2 personality traits of these characters. I guess the argument would be not every character needs to be important or focused upon or such, but some do. They'll give us more than a couple. So I'm not sure about the games of Code Geass. I brought them up a few times, but Jesus Christ. I do feel like there would be a really fun action game. I imagine the games are more like story focused. Whichever is a good story is an awesome thing, but I also, again, I do feel like these would actually be pretty fun kind of action mech games, actually. Okay. Well, that was easy. Yeah. I really feel anything. Fucking hell. That's a trippy place, that, isn't it? I did actually hear some theories last week about people maybe thinking that Rozé was a clone of the other girl, which I don't think is the case. But there's a possibility. Imperial decree. Okay, cool. Finally getting some shit done. Oof. Well, that sick fucking soundtrack coming in again. Again, almost reminds me a little bit of like Digimon with a little bit of guitar before this section. I love that. Ooh, nice dodge. That is the only thing about that, isn't it? You've actually got to hit the laser to actually use it. That bit of guitar right there, I love that. He's got some in his legs. Yeah. So he's got them everywhere. Oh dear. Man, you have got to admit, Nolan's mech is cool as fuck, isn't it? Not a big fault. Does dropping people, does Nolan, doesn't he? He doesn't like just making sure they're dead. He likes just dropping them, which doesn't really certify the death, does it? In my opinion, I feel like probably both of the people he's dropped are actually still alive. Oh, maybe it is a big fall. Oh yeah, well, he is in the ozone layer. It looks like, so maybe I was wrong about that. Again, that is one fucking cool ass mech, that, isn't it? Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Decent episode again. The action was really nice. Love the fucking soundtrack. Soundtrack was fantastic as usual. Whoever's working on the soundtrack is really fucking good. I'm gonna have to find out after. But yeah, that is the thing. The massive standout was the soundtrack and the animation, the fights. It wasn't like the sacrifices and such we saw. Again, I just really didn't care that much. I don't know who they are. Not like I can't relate to them. I can't say more than a sentence about them. It's like, yeah, you haven't really got me caring for all these side characters. You've got too many players that inevitably this characters I'm not going to care about. Unfortunately, these ones are on the side of the people I should be rooting for. And it's kind of sad because they do fans like they did a lot of fan service. There's a lot of fan service in the original season with Callan and such, and I don't mind that with Callan because again she's got actual character progression and such. But it is almost a bit distasteful in a sense that the ace. All we really see from her is that fan service, a few little action sequences, but as a character, we've got pretty much nothing from her. And apart from that fan service, it just kind of sucks a little bit. Just a shot of her ass, and that's about as much characterization as we get. So yeah, thanks for watching. Again, decent stuff today. There wasn't too much in terms of the plot moving forward in today's episode, which again I didn't mind too much actually. Like I said, I feel like the action sequence was actually really nice. I love the look of Nolan's mech. I love the look of the fight scenes. The sound of the fight scenes was great. I wish that last fight was a bit longer, just because again Ash is actually a character we have got to kind of come to know and have seen lots of development for and such. So it'd be a massive shame if he was out of the action fully from this point forward, because like I said, he's one of the characters, one of the best characters in the show, 100%. I don't think there's any arguing that, but yeah, decent episode today, better than last week's in my opinion. Do let me know what you guys thought about this one though down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Final episode next week, so looking forward to seeing what comes of that. Thank you guys again, and have a good rest of your day.